Uh, I would love to see your faces. Good afternoon, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, we are here on day 4 of Make It Rain. And you're here. You are here. Congratulations. Whether you are here in person, well, live, I should say, on the Zoom, or if you're watching the Facebook Live in the Facebook group. If you are watching the Facebook Live in the Facebook group, let us know that you're here. Say something in the comments, in the chat, so we can interact with you. If you are watching the replay, type hashtag replay so that we can interact with you as well and know that you are here. And either way, whether you're watching the replay or you're watching live, I am so proud of you for being here. Am I spotlit? Okay, good, great, perfect. I'm so grateful that y'all are here. I am this is 444, y'all. April 4th, 2024. What a magical day to complete on. You're here for completion. You committed, you came and you showed up all 4 days. You are here on this magical day. And so congratulations. I'm gonna miss y'all. I will say that too. I am gonna miss y'all. But before we get into all that, we still got a lot to do today, this afternoon, this evening. We got a lot. So let's get into it. I want to go ahead and drop into our meditation. Yes, Helena, 444, live love. Yes, you are here live. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Playing numbers. That's right, Sephora. Yes. All right, let's go ahead and drop into our meditation. Go ahead and get into your comfortable position and close your eyes. This one's going to be a little bit of a longer one today. We're going to combine our meditation and our guided visualization into one today. So go ahead and just close your eyes, get into your comfortable position, and bring your awareness to your heart space. Just begin taking long, deep inhales in through your nose, out through your mouth. Dropping in. Long, deep inhales. And as you inhale, allowing that emerald green energy center in the middle of your chest to expand to about 6 inches in diameter or more. And as you exhale out of your mouth, allowing it to come back to the 0 point, the still point in the middle of your chest. As you inhale, allow that heart chakra to expand and radiate divine, unconditional love to your entire body. And as you exhale, allowing it to come back to the still point in the middle of your chest. We'll breathe like this several times, just bringing presence to this here now moment. Inhale. Exhale. Presence and divine, unconditional love to every particle of your being. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out, radiating divine, unconditional love even beyond your body, into your auric field, your electromagnetic field. Allow it to expand your auric field. Breathing in. Breathing out, allowing it to expand even more. And allow your divine, unconditional love to go beyond your auric field to everything and everyone around you. Breathing in. Breathing out, allowing it to come back to the 0 point, the still point in the middle of your chest. Becoming really present. Breathing in. Breathing out. Calling back all of your power, all of your energy, all aspects of yourself, all soul fragments, free, clean, and clear from all time, space, dimensions, peoples, places, and realities, from the dream space, from any situation, person, or environment where you may have inadvertently left your energy or your power. It's calling it all back to you now. Calling upon your higher self, your oversoul, your I am presence to be here with you now, closer to you now more than ever, to shine your soul's unique light, unique essence, unique vibration throughout your entire body. Feel that, see that, and or sense that now. And calling upon Archangel Michael from the south to come in and grid activate the space and to assist us in cutting any cords of attachment that are ready to be released, and to heal them and seal them with love. Calling upon our divine team and light spirit angels, guides, creator of all that is, Mother, Father, God, Goddess, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, the elementals, the elemental being, our spirit guides of the highest light and love, our ancestors, the angelic kingdom, the archangel, our guardian angel, our healing angel, Seraphim, the Oraphim, the Elohim, our galactic ascension team, our star race collectives, and any beings that you work with on a soul level. We call them all to be here with us now. Any ascended masters you work with, you call them to be here with us now. Opening and creating this sacred space here in this Zoom vortex that we have created. Together. Also there in your individual room, in your entire home, and also in your 4-body system, your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual body. Feel that, see that, sense that as this sacred space is open, being opened and created in these spaces. And declare that only that which you call in at soul level is welcome, and all else is invited to leave and to have an experience of love on the way out. And divine team, enlightened spirit, angels, guides, higher self, creator of all that is, I request that I be given the light, the wisdom, the direction, the love, the presence, the intuition to lead, guide, and direct this session today and this evening. and to serve everyone who is under the sound of my voice in accordance to the highest and greatest good of all, whether they are here live or watching the replay. And that they may receive that which they have come to receive, whether it is a conscious knowing or a subconscious knowing or an unconsciousness of what they are here to receive. I request that I'm able to help serve them in such a way that they will receive what they need in order to continue to ascend higher, to grow, to reign over their life, to reign over their time and their finances and their relationships and their dreams, to achieve their goals, and to be the highest and best version of themselves. I request that their intention for today, their intention for this entire event be met as well. And I'll be quiet now as I encourage you to speak out loud whatever your intention is for today and this entire event. And all of this in accordance to the highest and greatest good of all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It is done. Now I want you to become aware of your spine. And from the base of your spine, feel it growing, the energy, send energy down like roots going into the earth, growing down, down, down into the earth, all the way through all those layers of earth, and rooting themselves in the center of the earth, the core, that crystalline, powerful center of Mother Earth, rooting yourself there, feeling so grounded, connecting you deeply to the earth, providing stability, calmness, feeling that stability, feeling that calm, feeling that safety, feeling that security, feeling that groundedness. And now, keeping your roots there in the core of the earth, allow that energy, that powerful energy from Mother Earth to come back up your roots, all the way back up through all the layers of earth, and come up and light up each of your energy centers, lighting up your root chakra, lighting up your sacral chakra, lighting up your solar plexus, lighting up your heart, lighting up your throat, lighting up your third eye, lighting up your crown, and forming a bubble of light at the top of your head. Place yourself in that bubble of light and just take a moment to notice what color it is. Then on my command, you're gonna float up into the sky in your bubble of light. 3, 2, 1. Floating up, up, up into the sky, past the clouds, past the atmosphere, past the moon, past the sun, past all of the planets, past the stars, all past the solar system and all of the solar systems and all of the galaxies, all the way to the edge of the universe. You are moving so quickly because your mind moves so quickly, going beyond the universe into the white light. Moving up into the white light until you hit a layer of dark light, and going up through the layer of dark light until you hit another layer of white light, going up through the white light and into another layer of dark light, and continuing up through the layers of white and dark light as they come more and more quickly as you begin to move through your mind more and more quickly, until you come to a layer of golden light. Go through that golden band till you come to the layer of jello-like substance. As you move through this jello-like substance, you may notice all sorts of shapes and colors. These are the universal laws. Stay away from the deep, deep blue. That is the law of magnetism. Head towards the pink. That is the law of compassion. As you head towards the law of compassion, you may notice there is a white rectangle. And as you get closer to this white rectangle, you may notice that it is not just a rectangle, it's actually a window with white light coming through it. And as you get closer to it, the pink cloud of compassion is going to put you into this special place right in front of that white window. And upon my command, you are going to go into the window, into the white light with your bubble of light. 3, 2, 1. Going into the window, into the white light, and going up, 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 higher and higher and higher into the white light as it gets brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter. You are heading to the center of the white light, the nucleus of the white light, the part of the white light that is the brightest. And once you get there, you may drop your bubble of light. Begin inhaling through your nose and out through your nose. And allowing that white light energy to permeate you. This white light is pure. It is cleansing energy. It is the energy of the Creator. It is pure love, divine, unconditional love. It is God. It is the Creator of all that is. Feel this white light energy washing away any mental clutter, any worries, any doubts, any fears. Feel it cleansing and washing away all of this clutter. Feel your mind becoming clear. Feel your mind becoming calm. Feel your mind becoming focused. Feel the white light transmuting any of those worries and those doubts and those fears into love and leaving your mind clear, calm, and focused. Now move your attention to your heart space. See this area, this energy center glowing with a soft, welcoming light. Green, emerald green light. And with each breath, this light, this emerald green light expands, filling your chest with warmth, compassion, and love for yourself. Let this energy continue to fill you and expand with warmth, compassion, and love for yourself. Let this energy dissolve any emotional blocks, limiting beliefs, or clutter, emotional clutter. Allow this energy to open your heart to its deepest desires. Allow this light, this energy, to open your heart to its deepest desires. Now, in this state of clarity and openness, ask yourself, what is my true direction? And I'm going to be quiet as you allow images, sensations, or words to come forth naturally without judgment. It may just be a knowing. And now see yourself walking a path that aligns with your heart's true desires. See the steps you need to take, the people who support you, and the outcomes you wish to achieve. Now, express gratitude for any insights or clarity you may have received during this meditation. Gently start to bring your awareness back to the present moment with your eyes still closed. Just noticing, feeling of your feet on the floor, or your butt in your seat, or the feeling of the clothes against your skin, temperature of the air around you, just becoming present to the room, coming back to the present moment. Go ahead and wiggle your fingers and your toes. Take a deep breath. And when you are ready, you may open your eyes, coming back with the clarity and the direction that was revealed to you, keeping that with you, carrying that with you. And as you come back, please grab your journal and begin to write any of that clarity, any of the insights that you received while it is fresh. I'm going to give you a minute or two to do that, to write any of the clarity you received, any of the direction that was revealed to you, any of the insights that you received. Take a moment or two to do that now. Cheryl saw her future house, her crops, The natural setting, spring water, restoration of waterways, and plants of native origin. Woo, that's beautiful. I love that. Yeah, if you feel so inclined, you may share in the chat. I would love to know. That's beautiful, Cheryl. Wow. Adrian said, yes, lots of seawater, deep greens, blues, and ambers. Amazing. Helena, recognize who supports me spiritually and more. Oh, I love that. Excellent. 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 All right. Y'all, as I said earlier, today is the last day. Today's the last day of Make It Rain. So I encourage you to, if you're not caught up, to catch up and finish strong with this last day. Speaking of, who did actually do yesterday's invitation? Who did yesterday's invitation? No, nobody did yesterday's invitation that's here. I know. Okay, there we go. There we go. People did yesterday's invitation. Okay, good. Good, good, good. So are y'all ready to find out who won the contest, the participation contest today? Our last participation contest. Y'all want to know who won? Y'all want to know who won? Chantel's the only one who want to know who won. Okay. All right. Now I see hands going up. All right. Here we go. All right. I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to share my screen and show y'all who won today's participation contest. I think I see them in the house. I'm not 100% sure, but I do think I see them in the house today too. So I always like it when our winners are here. So I think I see them in the house. Let's see here. Share my screen. Our winner for today is Sophia Ra. Sophia Ra, I think I saw you here. Let us know if you are here, and also let me know if I pronounced your name incorrectly. But this was a beautiful share. Day 3, write 10 things you are grateful for and why. She said, this assignment had me welling up. I state my gratitudes regularly, but there is always a higher feeling when writing it out. That is so true, y'all. I love putting pen to paper. Especially, you connect even more to your heart than you do when you're typing. When you're typing, you're in your head, and when you're speaking out loud or just thinking about your gratitudes, that's great too. But when you write, you just really connect in a deeper way. And she was feeling that. She said, it's been some time. Thank you. She said, I'm gonna read her things that she's grateful for. I'm gonna read some of the why. I'm not going to read all of the why because she really went in, and I'm so glad she did. We just don't have time for that. But I do want to read a couple of them because they're so beautiful. And it's such a beautiful example of how you can really go deep with why you're grateful for something, especially something that you may take for granted. So number 1, my body. I'm so grateful for this body. In the last few years, I've had some ups and downs, but I always pull through, and I am still here. My body holds me up and takes me places. I am beautiful, sexy, and sensual in this body. I am enjoying my spiritual experience in this physical body, and I'm grateful for its attunement. Number 2, my hands. I sometimes think my mind's eye are in my hands. They just know what to do. I love the shape of my hand and nail bed, especially when I get them done. Most of all, I love that even though my hands are small, they are very strong. My mind, my personality, I believe I am a patient being. I give space for people and things to be before responding. I'm naturally happy and calm and love when others are influenced with the same sense of peace. I'm naturally a joker, which is wrapped up in storytelling and animation because laughter raises vibrations, even in not so great situations. I can be a very detailed and solution oriented. I just love how deep she went with her whys. My garden, my backyard, my home, my creativity, my intuition, my laughter, my smiling, and creating space for others. I love it. I love it. The coach in me cannot pass this by. I want to challenge you to do this again today, Sophia, and really go in on 10 things about you, because there are a couple things here that are not necessarily about you. My garden, my backyard, the things that you have, my home. But I want you to really, really, really be able to sing things that are you, that are actually you, a part of you. But beyond that, this was just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful share. And thank you for sharing this and being such a beautiful example of this. Congratulations. You have won a one-on-one session with me to go deep in on making it rain in one of the 4 areas that we have been focusing on these last 4 days. So be sure to email me to claim your prize. All winners. I honestly don't think I've received an email from a winner yet. So if you are one of the winners over these 4 days, we had 4 winners. 4 days, 4 winners. And I don't think, unless I missed the email, I have not received an email from a winner. So if you are one of the winners and you want to claim the prize, you have to email me. So maybe I didn't make that clear, but you need to email me in order to claim your one-on-one session with me. All right. All right. I look forward to that with you all. Those make me happy getting to connect with y'all one-on-one. Yeah. So let's see here. What else? We need to talk about the what we're going to be speaking about this evening, and then I think we can get into what's going on. Today is our last day. This right now is our last mastery session. And so if you will have access to these sessions in the portal and in the Facebook group until Sunday. After Sunday, they will go away unless you have purchased the upgrade so you can have the lifetime access to the recordings. And if you don't have that yet and you would like to have that, Chantel and Brian will drop that in the chat for you right now. So that you can purchase it. It is $55. That is a great deal to be able to come back to these all the time, whenever you want to, for the rest of your life. You'll have the recordings, you'll have the invitations. It's great to revisit these invitations periodically. You also will have just the meditations in the meditation section. So you have the entire recording of the session, but also we've isolated the meditations. We've also isolated the guided visualization. So you'll have a meditation section and a guided visualization section if you just want to go to those and repeat those. And doing, especially that meditation or one of those meditations on a daily basis is super, super helpful to start out your day. I highly, highly recommend. So there you go. All right. And Brian, if you could share your screen so we could talk about who is going to be blessing us this evening. Here we go. Our evening engagement today is going to be Miss Lizzie Jeff. Many of y'all may know Lizzie Jeff. She's one of my favorite recording artists. She is a rap priestess and a medicine woman, and she is just dope. She's going to be giving us a workshop on sensuality, confidence, and self-intimacy. And it's going to be good and juicy, y'all. It's going to be lit. So make sure you're there. And then we will round out and finish it out with Mello Will. I know a lot of y'all love and know Mello. And love his music. And some of y'all who maybe don't know Mello have been introduced to his music and have started to enjoy his music because I've played several of his songs during this challenge. I actually played Lizzie's song too. If y'all remember the first day, if you were here early enough, I played one of Lizzie's songs too. And we'll be playing some of both of their music this evening, of course. And he's going to be blessing us with a workshop on abundance mindset and music and how music helps with all of that as well. He's clearly an expert on that. So this is going to be lit tonight, y'all. Yeah, exactly. Mello is Amazing Mind. That's right. Both of them are all in my playlist rotation. Yep, me too. Yep. Yeah, this tonight is going to be lit. So tell your friends, tell them to come, even if they haven't been here all 4 days. Tell them to come tonight because it's going to be lit. All right. So thank you, Brian. You can stop sharing now. And so we're going to get into it today. Today is all about reigning over your empire. So this is your dream, your impact in the world, how you're showing up as a leader or impacting the world. You know, this is interesting because guess what? If you are hearing my voice right now, you get to be a leader. You get to get really clear on what you're here to do and lead the charge in making it happen. Did y'all hear me? If you are hearing my voice right now, you get to get really clear on what you're here to do and lead the charge in making it happen. Yeah, it is interesting, right? You don't have to have the title of leader to lead that charge, to lead the charge and making happen what you are here to do. Leadership is about living authentically and making a difference. That's right, our legacy. Our legacy. It's about living authentically and making a difference and leaving a legacy. How do you do this? How do you do this? How do you do this, y'all? It's a little quiet in the chat right now. That's okay. By showing up, walking in your calling, walking the walk, decide how we show up. And how we decide how we show up, how we are able to walk the walk and walk in our calling is through self-awareness. We have to be aware of self first. We have to know what our calling is. Yes, we get to show up and figure ourselves out. Self-awareness. And then once you figure out who you are, where you are, I think Jonathan was talking about this on day one. You know, you got to know where you are in order to get to where you're going, right? And then we can grow from there. So personal growth, personal development. That's how you do that. You know, that's how I became a leader. You know, this is it's an ongoing process. It's a process that, if you choose, will continue to be a growth process throughout your entire life. It will be a growth process throughout your entire life. But y'all remember I told you that how I was sleeping on my aunt's floor, and for the first 10 years of my life, I couldn't get it together to make much of any sort of money. I was struggling as an actor. You know, yes, I was booking things, but I wasn't getting paid very much. And it was through self-development. It was through actively diving into this work and getting to know myself and getting to love myself and what I had and what I had to offer that I realized that I am talented, that I am a talented actor, and that is what I'm here to do. Also through that, so I had a bit of an inkling of that, obviously, because I was already in the arts. I was already acting. You know, I wasn't making as big of an impact back then as I am now, you know, on larger platforms, you know, on Broadway. Also, y'all, this is a secret. So y'all don't tell nobody. Seriously, don't tell nobody. But I just found out yesterday, my team, we were in our team meeting after this session, after the afternoon session. And I received an email, y'all. I just booked another TV show. I'm so excited. So yeah. That's what I learned that about myself, that is what I'm here to do. I wanted to share that with y'all. Thank you. I wanted to share that with y'all, celebrate with y'all. And because celebration is so important. So I got to celebrate with my team last night, and now I'm celebrating with y'all. Yes. Very, very excited about that. And I'll be in a scene with, I can't tell you the star yet, but it's a star that y'all know. Trust me, y'all know them. Y'all know them. Anyway, yeah. so as I said, I had a little bit of an inkling of that clearly because I was already in it. I was already in the arts. I was already being an actor. And so it just helped me to become more understanding and walk more in my authenticity, in my talent, in my power in that area. But also the self-development helped me to realize new things about myself, helped me to realize about my spiritual powers, helped me to realize that I'm also a teacher and a healer and a coach, something that was just not on my radar at all, but is very much as, you know, as I began to learn myself and learn more about myself and do self-development, realize, oh, that is very much a part of my dharma. That is very much a part of my purpose and my for being. And, you know, it took a while to really step into that because that was nowhere like in the realm of my mind when I first started doing this work. But as I started doing that, I was able to really then step into my power and step into my leadership. And it's an ongoing process, like I said, because even now I'm getting clearer and clearer on who I'm here to serve and how I'm here to do it. I'm getting clear on how all these aspects, all these parts of me work together, you know, as a healer, as a coach, as a teacher, as an actor, as a producer, as a writer, how all of these things are work together. You know, I'm getting clearer and clearer and clearer on that. So it's interesting. It's an ongoing journey. In my Gene Keys, it said that it will become crystal clear when I'm in my 50s, which is very interesting. Was it my Gene Keys or was that my human design? It was either I think it was my human design. I can't remember which one. I think it was my human design that told that it'll all become crystal clear when I'm in my 50s. But I got to keep, you know, I get to keep doing this work in order for it to all become, you know, crystal clear. So it's ongoing. So I just encourage you that you never like arrive. And even when in my 50s, when it's crystal clear, there will still be growth that I'll be doing. So yeah. So I just wanted to share that with you so you kind of understand what I mean, what I'm talking about, as far as what leadership looks like, what it can look like, and how you lead the charge, how you get to the point of leading the charge in making your destiny, your reality, what you're here to do, crystal clear to yourself, and then leading the charge and making it happen and coming into fruition. What are y'all saying over here in the chat? You're welcome for sharing. No, I can't tell you which one yet. Because I don't know. I'm not sure if I have to sign an NDA yet or not. I literally just got all this information yesterday, so I don't want to share until I know for sure that I'm allowed to do so. You said, yes, you don't celebrate yourself. I know a lot of us don't. That's a thing. And it's really important to celebrate yourself because when you don't celebrate yourself, that's how self-sabotage can creep in because your subconscious mind, your inner child will throw a tantrum like, I did all this work. I accomplished this thing and you're not even going to recognize it. You're not even going to acknowledge me. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. So next time you're over there trying to focus and get some work done, I'm going to throw a temper tantrum because you don't even acknowledge me. That's what your inner child is saying. That's what your subconscious mind and your ego is saying. So celebrate yourself. And it just also gives you more motivation the next time you're working on something. It's like, oh, I get to celebrate myself, which feels so good, you know? And so not only does it mitigate self-sabotage, but it also gives you more motivation and something to look forward to, which will then add even more fuel to your fire when you're working on stuff. Yes, I wrote in my journal this morning, I'm learning and understanding simultaneously in the actual present moment, which involves curiosity and risk. That's right. And I think if we stop getting clearer and clearer, we operate less than 100. That's right. And then when you're in your 50s, you'll get clear about something new, right? Yes, exactly. Yes, it removes doubt. So celebrate. Yes, exactly. That's my inner child. It's always holding me back. Yeah. So let your inner child have some inner child time. Listen to your inner child and see what your inner child wants and needs. That's so important too. Like give your inner child some time, y'all, for real, for real. That's very, 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 very important. All right, so I want to get into a fun exercise with y'all today. I want to get into a mind mapping exercise. So to help you maybe get a little more clear than where you are right now about what you're here to do and how you're going to do it. So grab your journal, or if you would like, you can grab a big piece of paper if you want to. But your journal will suffice. Grab your journal and get yourself something to write with. If you want to be fancy and you want to really quickly grab some colored pens or pencils or markers, you could do that as well. But if not, you can just have your pen and paper, and we'll go ahead and get started. So I want you to go revisit your notes from the visualization we did earlier today and see in there what we're going to start with the dream, right? In the center of your paper, I want you to write down your dream. So this could be a career goal. If you missed the beginning, it's okay. Just write your dream down. Whatever your dream is. This could be a career goal. It could be a personal achievement. It could be any significant desire. Or if you're not even clear what that is, because I know some of y'all aren't, because I emailed y'all before this started and asked you all to reply to me. I sent y'all some emails, reply required, and a lot of y'all responded. Some of y'all didn't, and that's okay. But the ones of you that did, I did read your emails. And I saw that a lot of you aren't even clear. You don't have clear direction, or you're not even clear on what it is. So if you're one of those in that boat, that's okay. So then just write the feeling that you want to have. So maybe you're not exactly sure what the goal is, but write the feeling like, I want to feel peace. I want to feel relaxed, joyful, excited, happy, whatever that feeling is. Free. Free is a big one for me. Love and freedom are the two biggies for me. So maybe if you don't know the exact thing that you desire to have, put the feeling. But if you can, though, be as specific as possible with your goal, if you can. So I'm going to give you a minute to do that. Right in the center of your paper. All right. And now from this central idea, I want you to now draw branches out to represent the main areas related to this goal. So these could include like skills to develop, or resources needed, or people to connect with, or steps to take. Just areas, not the actual steps, not the skills. You know, those were examples of areas. So like, okay, this area is skills I need to develop for this thing. This area is resources needed for this thing. This area is people I need to connect with. This area is steps I need to take. You want to just put the different areas first. So go ahead and do that. And you might want to assign different colors to the different areas of your life or the different areas of your goal. That's up to you. You do not have to do that. That's just optional. I'll give you a couple minutes to do that. Oh, you asked me to repeat it, Rose. I'm sorry, I'm just seeing your message. What you're working on now is you're drawing branches out from that central idea, from that goal in the center. You're drawing branches out to represent the main areas related to that goal. So just areas. So maybe skills that you need for this goal, maybe resources you need for this goal, maybe people you need to connect with for this goal, maybe steps you need to take for this goal, like the main areas, not the actual steps, but the areas that you need that are related to this goal. And now you're going to add sub branches. So you're going to extend smaller branches from each of the main branches to now add more details. For example, under skills to develop, you might write public speaking or financial literacy or leadership and so on. So you're making smaller branches from each of the main branches so you can add more details and then write what the skills are that you need to develop, write what the resources are that you need, write who the people are you need to connect with, write what the steps are that you need to take, et cetera, et cetera. And be as specific as possible with the steps needed to achieve this goal. I'll give you a few minutes for this one. We're mind mapping right now, Denise. So what we've done so far is in the center of your paper, you write down your dream. And then from the dream, draw branches out to represent the different areas related to that dream. You know, they could include skills to develop, resources needed, people to connect with, steps to take, etc., the different areas. And then from those different areas, you're going to extend smaller branches from and add more details. Like, you know, for example, under skills to develop, you might write public speaking, financial literacy, leadership, so on and so forth. Steps to take, you might write out a plan, call such and such, people you need to connect with. You might write a list of the people you need to connect with. So just be as specific as possible with the steps needed to achieve the goal. That's where we are right now. Allow your mind to wander and explore as you build your map out, y'all. If new ideas or sub goals arise, add them in. Just keep going. The purpose is to create a visual representation of your goal that feels holistic and interconnected. So just allow your intuition to take over. No right or wrong way to do this. Just allow your intuition to take over. Don't overthink it. All right, go ahead and come to a stopping point. You may not be complete, but that's okay. You'll have time to do that on your own. Just come to a stopping point. And I just encourage you to keep this mind map in a place where you can see it regularly, to remind yourself of your goal, to remind yourself of your progress. You can like check the things off or cross them out as you go and complete things. I encourage you to update your mind map as your goals evolve or as you achieve certain milestones. I encourage you to complete your mind map if it's not complete yet. And then, yeah, put it in a place to see it on a regular daily basis. Yeah, how was that for y'all? How was that mind mapping for y'all? I'm curious. Good, good. Amazing, good. One of my categories was things I need to heal. Oh, great. Good. Very cool. Practical and expansive. Thanks. You're so welcome. Open my mental thought process more. Elevating, hopeful, enlightening, good, really good. And I didn't realize I needed that visual aid. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I love about the work that I do is I offer you all so many different tools, and not all the tools will work for everybody, and some of the tools will work better for you than others, and it's about learning these different tools and applying what resonates with you, what works well for you, and leaving what doesn't, and just really honing in on the ones that are really going to help you to elevate, that are going to help you to manifest what it is that you want to manifest. You know what I mean? Like, for me, a lot of people teach vision boarding, vision boarding, vision boarding. I like vision boarding. I even do vision boarding. It's not my most powerful tool. So it's not something that I do on a consistent basis. Something that I do consistently is writing my vision out. That for me is super powerful, but that's me. Some people, the vision board is like, the thing. Like my best friend, a lot of y'all know Ebony Janice, powerful manifester. For her, that vision board is everything. So like, it depends on who you are. And so that's why I love introducing different tools and things to y'all. And really, truly, honestly, I really would love to continue supporting you all on this journey of getting clarity on your dream and how you show up and impact the world, and support you on getting clear about your steps to get there, and hold you accountable as you execute the steps, and give you the guidance to navigate the challenges that are going to come up along the way, and equip you with the manifestation tools, give you a tool belt that, so that you can pick and choose, the things and the manifestation tools that are going to support you in magically bringing this thing forth. Big Empire Energy allows me to do just that with you. Because to be quite honest, y'all, without the consistency and the accountability and the guidance, you most likely will slip back into old patterns and back into the way your life has always been once this 4-day event is over. It may take a while because, you're in this energy of, oh, okay, now I know what I do. Now I'm clear. I got these tools and okay, I'm feeling great. You're high vibing. It may take a while. It may take something to trigger you, but, trust that there is going to be something that triggers you right back into your old patterns. So what I'm inviting you to is the huge opportunity that I'm presenting to you to be in community, to be under mentorship and guidance, and take the next step and apply for Big Empire Energy. And as I was ruminating on this last night, because I really, really love this group of people and really, really would love to continue to hold y'all and guide y'all, I was ruminating on this last night, and I decided that I'm going to implement the same hookup for y'all that I did at my manifestation challenge, because I'm super committed to serving men this year. So I am going to offer a 2-for-1 special if at least one of the applicants is a man and both of you are selected for the program. If both of you are selected for the program and one of the applicants is a man, I will do 2-for-1 special, because I am really, really committed to serving my men this year. And speaking of men, I had some of y'all may know my past client and friend, Floyd Marshall Jr. He wanted to be here this afternoon to share with y'all his experience and what he's gone through and how he is showing. It was very in alignment with what we're talking today, which is why I actually asked him to be here. He's now very clear on what he's here to do and how he's showing up and making an impact in the world, and just really showing up as a leader. And so I wanted him to share about that. But since he isn't able to be here today, he sent me a video message to share with y'all. And I actually added it to the website. So I am going to share that with y'all right now, because it's very inspiring. I think it's very inspiring. So I hope that it inspires y'all as well. So let me just go ahead and share that with you. And then we'll have some time in a little bit. I can do some hot seat coaching, which I'm excited about. We got a little bit of time. Oop, nope, that's not what I wanted to share. It's the music I was just playing. Let me see here. Sorry, y'all. Let me try again. Here we go. Oop. Is it going to show? Here we go.
Good morning. I hope each and every one of you is having an absolutely amazing day. Just want to introduce myself.
Actually, I don't know if I optimized this for the video share. So let me stop and just make sure I did that because it looks like it might be chopping up for you guys. So let me just double check. Did I optimize this for video? Ah, I did not. Okay, here we go. Let's try again.
Good.
And I hope each and every one of you is having an absolutely amazing day. Just want to introduce myself. My name is Floyd Marshall. I'm a former filmmaker. I am now a podcaster, published author, life coach, and mentor. And I just wanted to come to you really quickly and to tell you about how phenomenal it was to work with Jay Nicole. I worked with Jay Nicole last year because I felt that although I'm pretty good at getting things done, I felt as though there was something that I was missing. And sometimes you can be really good at what you do, but there may be a missing piece that someone from the outside can add to what you're doing. So I hired Jay as a coach, and we worked together for 6 months. And let me tell you what happened in that 6 months. I was able to get some things done, nail some things down, streamline some things. And what ended up happening was I got my book published. My independent film podcast became #4 internationally and #1 in the country. Let me say that again. My independent film podcast that I started in my living room during the pandemic became #4 internationally and #1 domestically. Yes, I put a lot of work in it, but as I said, sometimes there may be something that you might be missing that a coach can add, because what a coach does is they'll put some things in place that may be swimming around, but you just can't get a handle on. So they'll kind of, I guess, smooth the waters out for you. So working with Jay was one of the best investments that I ever made. And I'll say that again. Working with her was one of the best investments that I made because sometimes people will say, well, I'm spending money. No, you're not. Because if you're investing in yourself, that's not, in my opinion, spending money. I mean, you are, but then again, you're not. You're spending, you're investing. You know what I'm talking about. You're smart. That's why you're here today. So I just wanted to come and tell you guys that if you're considering bringing Jay on as a coach, stop considering it and do it, because she will definitely help you elevate your game. She's not only a life coach, she is my friend. I love her to life. She is a phenomenal person. She has amazing energy, and you will definitely benefit by bringing Jay Nicole on as your life coach to your success. Peace.
And that is Floyd Marshall Jr. I love that man. Love that man. So proud of him. What he did is, going back to what we were talking about today, he came in with a goal. He had his podcast, and he was like, I have this podcast. I've just started this podcast. I want to be the #1 podcast in my genre. And I was like, okay, let's get to work. Let's do it. Let's do the damn thing. And, he had just started it. He had no experience with podcasting. He wasn't on the charts at all for the podcast. But by the end of the 6 months, like he said, he was #4 in the country, or #4 in the world, and #1 in the country. So it's about taking that leap. And then also he published his book. That was another goal. He came in. He's like, I got these ideas, this book, this thing that I want to put out. Just need some support in doing so. And so we did. We got it done. And he is now a published author. So yeah. Excellent. CB said he was dope. Yeah, he was. He was one of the guest speaker in our challenge last year and the year before. Yeah. The divine masculine. That's right. So what I invite you to do again is apply. Like, if this is something that is, or that you feel could be beneficial to you, just apply. Let's have the conversation. Take your leap of faith now while you're in this vortex, and have the support of this divine energy and this amazing community. Because here's the reality. Most of you that haven't applied yet is due to fear. You're not sure if you're going to get enough value from it to make it worth finding the money or the resources somewhere to make the investment or where to find the funds for the investment. But if you knew you was going to get the 10x on your investment, then you would find it. And this might be your, this might be your first time having coaching. You're trying to figure out so many things and your mind automatically goes to money. I don't have it because it's, because that's the easiest and the most believable way for your conditioned mind to make you believe that you really can't do this. You're used to blaming not getting what you want from life on money, right? So I encourage you to think about what's the story for you? What is your current reality with money? What's the story for you? What is your current reality with money? And how do we get to change that? I want to resourcefulness. Yes, resourcefulness. I want to talk to people who want to change their story about money, but I want to talk to people who want to apply, but maybe money or some other fear is holding you back from applying. Oh, wait, before I do that, for anyone who was here last night and keeping track and wondering, Jalynn did indeed turn in her application last night, y'all. Y'all congratulate her and give her some love for fulfilling her commitment to herself. Yes. Y'all, I hope you see the applause you're getting, Jalynn, and the love that you're getting. Y'all give her some love because she did fulfill her commitment to herself. And speaking of last night, I'm going to call somebody out. Because I saw in the chat last night that there's someone else that needs to be held accountable too. Yeah, you laughing. I see you, Vanessa. Yes. Vanessa, talk to me. What's going on? Oh, Zipporah, you held her accountable. Good. You asked her. Good. Did Vanessa just disappear on me after I called her out? That is funny. That's hilarious. I don't know. I doubt that she did it on purpose. I don't think she did it on purpose. But that is funny that as soon as I called her out, she just disappeared. That's hilarious. Okay, here she is. She's coming back in now. That was hilarious. I'm gonna call her back up. Vanessa, I said as soon as I called her out, she disappeared. She don't want to talk to me. That Mercury in retrograde, right? She don't want to face her fears.
Okay. Hi. No, basically, okay, go ahead, call me out. Okay. So honestly, I don't even know. I'm just procrastinating still. I have everything written down. I've been taking so many notes and I started filling out the application and then I have, like mom life, my two younger children are just keeping me busy. It's hard to keep them quiet just to attend the little bits here and there in the morning and afternoon. And so I started filling it out and then I don't know, there was one hard question that I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what my calling is. I just know naturally I am definitely I am a healer and I like to heal out loud, and sharing my own personal story and experience time and again has opened so many doors for me and opportunities that I definitely am this is, my prayers are being answered. I'm being guided to the right direction. This whole workshop has been amazing and super insightful. And I'm just well, kind of still asking that main question. I'm what is my dream? What is my goal? I'm love, peace, and harmony and chicken grease. I mean, really, but it's just, I honestly, and I love the authenticity about it. And it's been a long journey since motherhood started because I was just barely discovering myself and who I was. And I'm 28 and still trying to figure out where am I going in life. I know that everything that I do, I can set the vibe. I'm a whole different type of mood.
Look
It
at
is
that beauty.
yes, my
Hi.
daughter.
Hi, beautiful.
And so being a mother of a little girl, I want to change how I inspire her and shape her and my son into good people that we need in this world. And we need more of that love and love is love and just sharing that message. And I'm how do I do it? I'm here for a reason because I'm trying to figure it out. So I'm like, maybe I'll finish that application.
I mean, girl, why don't you just write that? Like that right there was compelling for me. What you just shared was like, yes, like we can work with that. Yes. That was amazing. You have more.
And then like the other huge hang up. What was that?
Before you tell me that, I just want to say, yeah, you're getting affirmation in the chat as well. Like, yes, go. Like that's beautiful. And I want you to realize you have more clarity than you realize. I know your experience, you're feeling like I'm not clear. I don't even have any idea how to answer the question. But what you just described, you have more clarity than you realize. You know that you are a healer. You know that you want to help people in this world. You want to share your story and you want to help people. You know that you want to make this world a better place for your children and you want to raise your children in a way that is beneficial for them. Like that's actually very clear. All of those things are very clear. So don't feel like you're not good enough or that that's not good enough to write down. That is very clear and good enough. And this is for everybody. I have been talking about this throughout the entire 4 days and trying to model it myself. Show up authentically. If you don't have a clear answer for a question, then write that. Just be authentic. That's what I'm looking for in the application. Be authentic. Let me know where exactly you are. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm on like for honesty is the best policy, and like I speak from a truthful place. It's where I'm at, and I'm like, maybe that's why I'm here. The skills I need to fine tune or fine comb through all the things I need to do what it is that I'm like here for. Where I'm like my whole purpose to be on this planet, and why I'm here today, like participating and speaking live. Like I'm sweating.
Yeah. What else? You said that there was another hang up. What was the other one?
Just like the money part of it. Like I've been just a long road of recovery. The past couple of years for life has been crazy. I was dealing with my whole like addiction, alcohol issues, and just my life got really hard, working full time, and just figuring out a way that I can still be a mom and still make it in this world because things are getting expensive and I'm willing to invest in myself. I know that much. I want to invest in me, and I'm tired of just working myself to the bone and to the point where I lose my mind. So, like, getting back to like my own, like standing on my own 2 feet, my mental health, and like the clarity I needed, and gaining all of that. And now it's just kind of like, what's next?
Mm-hmm. So,
But then I'm also 33 weeks pregnant, and I'm also anticipating a baby here by May 21st. So I'm like, well, what can I do in the circumstances that I'm in?
mm-hmm.
And no job. So I'm like, okay, I need to not overwhelm myself by starting small and figuring out what's the first investment do I make in myself. And this free workshop has been amazing. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much for listening. Oh my gosh, I appreciate it.
Yeah, my pleasure. My pleasure. So, do you mind if we lean into this financial fear a little bit and see what's actually okay. So I'm hearing that you don't have a job. So how are you currently supporting yourself?
My fiance has been amazing. His whole family has been kind of helping us. We were like
I'm
in
sorry,
our apartment.
I missed it. Who's this? What is this?
My partner.
Partner. Got you. Okay. Uh-huh.
Yes. Yeah. He has been helping tremendously, and and I'm starting to get like this guilt of like, oh my gosh, like we could be doing so much together, like and be so much stronger and get so much further. But I'm also like, you're pregnant and need to like figure out, start small, get like the mental and spiritual and like emotional states under control, and like then kind of go from there. Because financially, I'm like, I know I can grind. I know I can get like when I'm like on my hustle on, I can go get what I need. But I also like I usually hit a wall. I hit a wall, and it's like, okay, well then I start. I don't know. More so, I think I just I get more irresponsible because I'm like so excited and I want to just do everything and help everybody. And so then I wear myself thin. And then I snap. And so I'm aware of that and I just need to get back into it and not get myself to the point I'm spread so thin that I'm snapping. And
Mhm.
so I kind of need the tools. I need some new updated tools because I feel like I have the right thing in mind and I'm kind of on the right track, but I'm also like, I need guidance.
Mhm.
I need guidance.
Yeah. So let me ask, is this a situation where it's like you think that this program will help you to get the guidance, like on what job or how you're going to bring income in? Or is this like a situation where it's like I need to get a job first in order to do this thing?
It feels like I need to get a job so that I have the money to invest in myself.
Okay, okay. And so what are you
Yeah.
doing in order to well, okay, so let me say this. Are you doing anything? Because what I heard is you're also not necessarily pursuing that right now because of you want to slow down and you want to be mindful of your pregnancy. Am I hearing that correctly?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yes, because I push myself really hard. And so I just create all this unnecessary amount of stress. And I'm trying to learn to let a lot of that go. And I feel like once I have a better grasp of letting things go, which is kind of funny to say, it's very ironic. But once I feel like I have a better hang of that, then I feel like everything else will kind of fall into place. The whole like ripple effect, it'll start doing the right things that I need to do as long as I keep myself where I need to be and focused and not overdoing it.
Mhm.
Because I know I can. I know I'm perfectly capable. I got that, no problem. But it's keeping myself grounded in the middle of all of that because I tend to spend or spread myself too thin.
Gotcha.
And then I financially am like helping everybody else and then leave myself with nothing. And then I'm like, wait, hold on. Was that investing in myself or was that investing in other people that just were there to take advantage of me? Because that's just
Mhm.
happened time and time and again. And I'm tired of not, it's not that I don't know my worth, but I just giving people the benefit of the doubt. And then I keep getting left in a drought. Like I have nothing.
Mhm. Mhm. So what are you going to do to change that starting now?
Um, I don't know. I guess that's where I'm like another wall I've hit. I'm like, where am I gonna start? I've thought about going back to school and like I don't even know, focusing on like life coach kind of like goals and
When you
something along those lines.
when you
But
say
I'm like, there's also like workshop.
when you say
What's
focus on
that?
life coach goals, does that mean you becoming a life coach?
No, becoming a life or coach of my own life.
Coach of your own life. Got you. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Because yeah.
Okay. Got you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And so what are the ideas that come to mind? You said school. What else? Program.
Um,
That is another
so
idea.
mostly it's school. Like there's all kinds of like these like workshops and programs. I used to do like community health worker type stuff and just kind of trying to figure out what my resources are, which ones that are more useful for me or even could potentially be for somebody else. And like I've been sharing your workshop like all crazy. Like and so I am just all for finding out, I guess, where's my starting point? Like where is it going to light that light bulb and I just kind of go with it and like
Mhm.
what feels more natural. And then I'm like, I guess getting that mindfulness that some things that are uncomfortable are just the things I need to grow, move forward. And so realizing more and more of what those things are, I kind of start to figure it out. And a lot of these like questions and the invitations that you've had, I'm like, I answer them in like my head, but I haven't written them down. Like writing them down is like, I don't know, it makes it real. And I have to like really feel those feelings and really like, I guess, face the things that I haven't been ready for. And that was like one of the things you said on like the first day when you shared your story. I was like, oh my gosh, like I feel like that's kind of where I'm at, but like help me.
Yeah. So let me check in. So with all of that being said, do you think that big empire energy is the next best step for you? And I'm genuinely asking that question. I do not need you to say yes. I do not need you to say no. I want you to tell me your truth. Do you think big empire energy is the next best step for you?
No, I like, yeah, like I feel like I know where I'm at. I just need to, I don't know, keep guiding myself or listening to myself. Or like I know what I need to do. I just need to, I don't know, get over it, suck it up, and like, you got this, man. Go do it.
So you said you know what the next best step is. What is the next best step then?
It's like it's putting myself first and getting the education that I have been longing for.
Was that
I
school?
feel like a lot of it's at school. Yeah. Like
School. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the next step for you to get back into school?
The next step would probably, probably go make an appointment with like the financial aid office, see where I'm at there, and
Yes.
get enrolled into fall quarter. Since
Yes.
summer I'll have a newborn, like,
Yes.
okay, all right. Why does it seem that easy when you ask me?
That's it. That's it. Y'all heard her? So she's going to call the financial aid office. That's her next best step at the school. So when are we going to do this, Vanessa?
Well, I got today and tomorrow till they're closed. So I I'll have one kiddo by the end of the afternoon. So
I heard today.
Make an appointment Friday.
Tomorrow.
Friday
Okay.
I'll be, yes. Friday I will go in and I'll get my financial aid appointment set up, I'm pretty sure I still have my advisor's number from last year. So I like how
Good.
I'm holding myself back. Damn.
So who is willing to hold her accountable and reach out to her in the chat? I mean, in the Facebook group, and check in with Vanessa, Larice, Lynn. Good.
I appreciate it.
Yes. All right. So by tomorrow, she's gonna have an appointment at the financial aid office, and we're gonna get enrolled in school this next coming semester. Congratulations, Vanessa. I'm proud of you. Thank you for being willing to come and be vulnerable and open and share with us today.
Oh yeah, I actually felt really good about that. So thanks. Thanks for giving me the floor.
You're very welcome. All right, y'all, it's time to get into the invitation for today. And before we skedaddle up out of here, all right, Brian, if you could share the screen. All right, day 4. 1, complete your mind map if you haven't already. 2, write one small step you can take towards your dream this weekend, just like we did with Vanessa. And maybe maybe it's a step from your mind map. On your mind map, you should have some steps on there. So maybe you pull a step from your mind map and then you post it in the Facebook group and comment on 3 other people's posts. And the bonus is do it this weekend. Don't just write the small step, actually do it. Do the small step. So that is the bonus and that's for you. Thank you for sharing, Brian. You can stop sharing your screen. There is no prize this time. This is day 4. We're done. This is the last day. But this is for you. Complete your commitment to yourself fully. You've committed to being here and make it rain. Complete your commitment to yourself fully. Complete this invitation. This can be the catalyst to that dream fulfilled. You take one small step, and that can just be the catalyst to continuing to take those steps and getting that dream fulfilled. And you get to continue to stay in community by continuing to support, uplift, and give feedback to one another, like we're going to be doing with Vanessa and all of you. Continue to stay in communication in the Facebook group. Continue to stay, like I encourage you. I encourage you to stay connected in the Facebook group. It's going to remain open. The name may change, and it probably will, but we are community now. So let's stay connected and continue to lean on each other, continue to uplift each other, support one another. I encourage you to carry these insights and the transformations you've received from Make It Rain into your daily life, and to stay connected and continue to update us. Continue to update me, tag me, let me know what's going on in the Facebook group, you know? I encourage that. I encourage that. I want to express my heartfelt gratitude for y'all's openness and engagement throughout these last 4 days. Yeah, and before we go, I would love to, for those of us that are still here, the few of us that are still here, I would love for us to take a picture, a screenshot. So if you can come on camera, if it's possible for you to come on camera, I would love for us to take a picture this last moment. I'm going to give y'all a minute to come on camera. You're so very welcome, all of you. I see you saying thank you in the chat. You're so very, very welcome. Can y'all come on camera? Anybody else? Before we take this screenshot, this picture. Thank you. Come on camera, y'all. There we go. There we go. Hi, Katrina. Hi, Helena. Hey, y'all. Z, Larice, Tanine, Adrienne, Cheryl. All right, you ready? Pose. And Brian's going to take a screenshot of us. Go ahead and pose now. Take a couple, Brian. We got Danica on here too. All right, we got Danica back here. Take a couple. Oh, Jalen's here too. Wait, hold on. We got Cameo coming in too. Hold on, Brian. Hold on. You got Cameo coming in. Hold on. Cameo, if you can come on camera, we're taking a screenshot. We're taking a picture right now. All right. Go ahead, Brian. Take the photo. Take one more. Yay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you. And again, men, or if you have men in your life that you would like to take this journey with, we are doing that 2-for-1 for Big Empire Energy. If you have a man that you would like to take this journey with, y'all can apply together and get it for the price of one. I encourage you to do that. And I just love y'all so very much. I will see you this evening at 5 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be lit. We're going to have a party this evening to end it out with two of my favorite artists, Lizzie Jeff and Mellow Will. It's going to be dope. So you don't want to miss it. I will see you then. I'm going to play some outro music, and I'll see y'all at 5 p.m. Eastern time. And if there are any additional questions about what we've covered about Big Empire Energy or anything like that, while the music is playing, please go ahead and drop it in the chat. I would love to support you as I was able to support Jalen last night and Vanessa today. And as you see, I'm not committed to it having to be a yes for you. Last night it was a yes for Jalen. Today it was a no for Vanessa, and that's okay. I'm not here to push you into a decision. So if you have questions, I'm going to help you figure this thing out. So go ahead and drop them in the chat and or apply. Even if you're not sure, like Vanessa wasn't sure, just apply, and then you and I can have that conversation one-on-one privately and figure it out. All right, love y'all. Am I sharing my sound? I'm sharing my sound. Okay, good. So now I can start Z music.
Manifest your dreams.
Every day is a blessing. I'll win and I'll never lose. 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 I don't lose and I lessons. Every day is a blessing.
Yeah, I'm consistently in my prime. I'm thriving and feeling fine. Embodiment of divine. Self-concept rich. Winning energy and I flaunt it. Succeeding on my journey and I'm loving it. Cause I'm up right now and I'm still up next. Discerning and wise, I know how to move. Abundant options, I know which to choose. Daily progression, I always improve. I live life as a winner, so I never lose. Less positive, life is what I perceive. I do my best and let things unfold gloriously. Romanticizing every day and I'm loving on me. I'm grateful I'm winning and my life's heavenly. Hey.
I'll win and I'll never lose. 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 a blessing.
Chris and T, affirmation guys, pushing P off the right way, elevate subconscious mind, all despite what they might say. I win, I don't never lose, habitual positive thinker. I've learned to always choose the positive side of my thinking.
First I healed myself, I started off the right way. Now I'm healing others despite what they might say. I'm a world changer, that's a guarantee. Create what I speak, now I NYD.
I win, I don't never lose. I win, I don't never lose. I win, I don't never lose. I win, I win, I win, I don't never lose. I win, I don't never lose. I don't lose, I'm elastic. Every day is a blessing. I win, I don't never lose. I win, I don't never lose. I win, I don't never lose. I win, I win, I win, I don't never lose. I win, I don't never lose. I don't lose, I'm elastic. Every day is a blessing.
What more can we say? Chris and T, the collective is on the way.
I don't never lose. I win. I don't never lose. I don't lose. I'm elastic. Every day is a blessing.
Out there ready for this one.
I'm going to address this question that I see in the chat real quick. The question is, I want to stay in your circle to come in at a later time. Should I fill out the form even if I'm not ready to start right now? That's a really, really good question, which is why I want to address it for everybody. If you are like crystal clear, if you're crystal clear that it's a no for you at this time, I would encourage, I maybe not fill out the form right now. Like I'm probably hold off on filling out the form right now, but to stay in the circle, stay active in the Facebook group. Make sure you're receiving my emails. K, I'm not sure who this is. I just see the letter K. Are you receiving the emails? Because I will, I'll periodically email you and you'll stay in my circle and you'll know when I'm having events and things like that. As long as you are receiving the emails, as long as they are hitting your inbox. Kay, can you respond? Are you receiving the emails and things? And I say only if you're crystal clear if it's a no. Now, if you're like, I don't think I'm ready to start right now, or if it's like, I would love to start right now, but I'm scared because of X, Y, and Z, or I don't know how I would start right now, that's a different story. If that's the case, then I would fill out the form so we can have a conversation just like I had with Vanessa right now. If that's your story, but if, so that's two different things. So I wanted to make that crystal clear for you and for anybody else who may be having that question in their mind. I hope that is clear about how those two situations are different. Does that make sense, Kay? I see the question, is there a deadline to fill out the form? Oh, I forgot to say this in front of everybody. We'll have to put it in the email, Chantel and Brian. The deadline for the 2-for-1 is by end of day tomorrow. I forgot to say that. There is a deadline for that. The deadline for that is by end of day tomorrow. The deadline for the application period is the end of the week. So by Monday. Yes, it makes sense. Okay, good. Are you receiving, so which boat? Okay, so the 2-for-1 is end of day. I'll just say that, but end of day tomorrow. End of day tomorrow. You are receiving the emails. Okay, great. End of day tomorrow. So which boat are you? Is it more of the, I'm crystal clear, it's a hard no for me right now? Or is it the, I don't think I'm ready because there's something that's holding me back. I just don't know how I would be able to right now. Which one is you? You know what? I can ask you to come off mute. You can speak if you're able to. Time is so full. Okay, got you. I would say fill out the form then. If that's your consideration, I would say fill out the form, because I don't know if you were here the past few days, but I was speaking about how this program helps you to expand your time. And Kay, I will do this special thing for you, because I offered this to the first 5 people who filled out the application, that you would get a one-on-one session with me where I will help you to expand your time before we even begin the program so that you get the most out of the program. And Denise talked about how she expanded her time. Christina talked about how she expanded her time. Like literally that's a big part of the program is mastering your time and creating time, expanding your time. So if you fill out your form, Kay, I will, just because you were open enough to speak up, I will offer that gift to you. Even though you weren't one of the first 5 people to apply, I will still offer you that one-on-one session where we can sit down and talk and create time for you and expand your time. Yes, fill out the form. You got it. You got it. You got the answer. You got the message. Fill out the form and see what happens. Yeah, good. And thank y'all for y'all encouragement and supporting Kay in this. Thank you for asking your question, Kay. That was a really good question. I know you are not the only person that had that question. That's why I wanted to come off mute and answer that. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I will see y'all at 5 p.m. Eastern this evening. Bye.